So, so hi everybody. I'm gonna try and look at the camera so you will be able to see me. My name is Eliran Mo-Triffman, and I am the training manager here in Nayax. And on today's webinar, as you know, we will talk about the different ways that you as machine operators can grow your vending business and increase your sales by using Nayax solutions. So before starting, please note that this session is being recorded and you will get a link to the recording and to the presentation that you are seeing. You will have all the information available to you in just 2 days waiting in your email, so don't worry about that. I'm sure that you will have some questions as I'm continuing on in this presentation, so please feel free to write it in the chat. As I said before, I have two monitors here, one that I'm sharing with you the presentation, and on the second monitor, I'm currently looking at the chat, so thank you all. And Erica, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm also very excited for this. So without further ado, I believe that we can start. So on today's agenda, on today's webinar, we will talk about a few topics. First of all, we'll have a quick introduction. I know that not everyone here in the meeting with me know Nayax. So I'll share with you a little bit information about us, about Nayax, and then we're going to talk about our main differentiators. We're going to talk about what really makes us as Nayax stand out in this world of competitors. From there, we're going to talk about Monix Wallet. Monix Wallet is our consumer loyalty and engagement app. And throughout this session, I'm going to show you two case studies from our operators, from our customers, because I want to give you a little bit more information and more details for you to see how it can really help you increase your sales. We're going to finish the session today with a technical dive into our management platform. So you will see the screens and you will see how you can perform all of the features and all of the actions that we will do today. So without further ado, I believe that we can start here. And I want to start by sharing some information about Nayax, about us as a company. So for those of you who don't know, we are Nayax. We are a global fintech company, and for the past 16 years, we're providing a complete solution for cashless payments, telemetry, and management systems. This means that we are providing different merchants, both the software and the hardware solution, to manage cashless transaction, as well as managing your entire operation at ease. We work with different operators in vending and unattended and retail and EV business, reducing operational costs to all the different verticals that we're working with and increasing sales by 30%. And we're going to really dive into this paragraph today, and we're going to see how you can also achieve these numbers in your operation, in your business. So a little bit more about Nayax. We are an Israeli company, we're a global company, and our headquarters is in Israel. We established here, over 16 years ago in 2005. Currently, we have over 450 employees worldwide, and all the R&D are here in Israel, and I'm gonna explain why I said that in just a few more slides. And we are also spread globally. You may have heard about one of our offices worldwide or one of our distributors. We have 10 global offices, and we are working with over 35 different distributors in order to provide our solution, to provide our services anywhere in the world. We have over 19,000 end customer with over 370,000 active connections in over 45 countries. This means that right now, as we speak, there are over 370 machines that are communicating with our servers in order to provide our customers the best solution possible. We accept over 80 payment methods, and we work in over 40 currencies, meaning that we can provide the solutions that you need for your business in any country in the world. Just in the past year, we've had over 500 million transactions in the year of 2020. The reason why I like to say that so much in every presentation that I'm doing on Nayax is because it's an astounding and an amazing number, because we're still talking about a COVID years with all of this, with all of everything that has come with it. So now that I said really just a few words on Nayax, I want to get to know you a little bit better. So what I'll ask you to do, please, I want you all to use your phones for a second. Take your phones, whether it's next to you on your table or if it's in a different room, please grab your phone and we're going to take a short quiz. I want to ask you a few questions in a bit of an interactive ways to get to know you a little bit better. So what I want you to do is I want you to go into a website called Mentimeter, which for some reason it decided to refresh the page. So let me just, there you go. Took a second. Okay. So what I want you to do, please, is I want you to open your phone, go to www.menti.com and use the code that you can see right now on the screen, on the top part of the screen. And I'm going to ask you a few questions just to get to know you a little bit better. So I'm going to wait a moment for all of you to log into the website from your phone. You can also do that from your browser on your laptop or on your computer, wherever you decide to join me. And please open your browser, go to menti.com, use the code, and I can see that people are starting to show up. So that's great. The first question is the question that you see here on the slide. What is the name of your business? I think that it's really important because, you know, I showed you my name and my title, and you know what I'm doing here, but I want to get to know you as well. So I'm going to wait a few moments for more people to log in and to answer this first question out of 5 questions that we have. So I can see here quick vending. I can see S&J Parker and Son. I'm a brand originations, M&M sales company, Revolution Liverpool, Nikes UK are here with us. JLH Vending, also have more from Nayax. Okay, that is amazing. You know, we're using this platform of Zoom webinar. While you're typing your answers, I'm just going to say one more thing. We're using Zoom webinar, and I can't see your name. I can't see where you're from, and it's really important for me. The code, Selim, the code for Menti appears on the screen, on the top part of the screen. You have there a line says go to www.menti.com and use the code that appears on the top of the screen. So as the answers keep piling up, you will also be able to join. And this code will remain here throughout the questions. We don't have a lot of questions. I don't want to waste a lot of your time. I just want to get to know you a little bit better. But I do think that we have 12 people. It's really not that much here. But I do believe that we can continue on to the next question that we have here. Since this webinar is distributed globally, we have people here from different countries. So I really want to know, where are you from? Okay, I asked for your business, and now I want to know where you're from. And the more people that we have from the same country, the bigger the name will be here. So I can see here that we have UK, Liverpool, and UK. We have USA, United States, Australia, Canada, Turkey, Israel. Okay, I can see that we have operators from Israel as well, so that's amazing. Germany, Anna is writing in the chat. So Anna, you can also join us on your phone or in your browser. Just log into menti.com and you can also type in your answer there. Okay, so I see that we have a lot of people from the US and Canada, of course, and from Europe, we have mostly people from UK and Turkey. We have South Africa, which is amazing. I love to see that name in the webinars, and Australia. I don't know what time is it in Australia. I don't know who wrote that, but thank you for joining us from Australia and from India. You're joining us from the what we call Far East, which is amazing. So I hope that it's not too early or too early at your place. So thank you very much. Okay, and the next question is already on your phones or on your browser. Now that I know the name of your operation. And now that I know where are you from, I want to know a little bit more about your business, because I want the messaging that I'm delivering you today will be really effective for you. So my question is, are you working in a closed environment or in an open environment? Okay, and I can see that the answers are starting to pile up here. And we have a lot of people, relatively a lot of people from uh, closed environment industry. So that's amazing. Okay, I see that the numbers are still rising up here. So I'm going to wait another moment. We have a lot of people from closed environment, and also some, I can see that the open environment are also starting to pile up. So that's amazing. Okay. Okay, so thank you for that. And the next question, I want to know, how many machines do you have? Now, I'm not going to judge you on that. Don't worry. I just want to know if your operation is a small operation where you have just one, two, or just some machines, or if you have a bunch of machines, a few dozens of machines, or if you're a large enterprise or a large business. Okay, it's really interesting, because then I'll be able to focus my messaging today a little bit better. So I can see that, well, I can say that the majority are small business, between 1 to 10 machines, but we also have a lot of people that have up to 50 machines. Kimberly, in the chat, you wrote that you only have one machine, which is amazing. It means that this is also your business, and I'm going to give you tools on how to use, how Nayax can help you if you only have just one machine. Erica wrote in the chat, for people who have 50 machines, do you hire employees for that many machines? I'm not sure that I understood the question, Erica. If you could please explain a little bit more about that. And while you're doing that, I'm going to advance to the next question here. I want to ask you, what do you hope to gain from this experience, from the 30 to 40 minutes that we're going to have together today? What do you hope to gain from this experience? What do you want this session to give you? Okay, so increase sales, learn more about Monix app. I can say that I'm ticking both of these boxes, and we're going to do that today. Increase knowledge, increase sales on my machine. So that is great. I'm going to wait for more. I'm going to wait for more questions here, more answers here, sorry. And Christian, in the chat, you wrote, at what point do you hire employees? How many vending machines are you able to manage yourself? So I'm going to answer that from your side, from the operator side. Basically, we give you the platform, and I'm going to show you a lot of ways that you can manage your entire business by yourself, whether you have one machine or 50 machine. It totally depends on you. In the management platform, and we're going to dive into that later on today, in a management platform, you can have different employees with different permissions to do anything that you want, but you will also have, as the main operator, you'll have the permissions to do everything, to manage everything. So it's really up to you what kind of permissions you want to give to someone else, but this is something that is totally manageable by just one person, if that's the case on your business. I'm going to go back to the answers that we have here. You want to get information, you want to learn how to increase sales compared to the USA technologies, trading machines, I better understand so I can franchise my vending business, which is great because I'm going to talk about that, and how much I should sell on my product. Increase knowledge, learn about increased sales. We have over 4K machines. Does the loyalty program work in multiple locations? The answer is definitely yes, and I'm going to touch about the loyalty program today as well. So thank you for all of your answers so far. I want to touch all of them. You're still adding more answers, which is great. The reason why I'm asking this is because I want to make sure that every piece of information that I've given you today is going to answer all of your expectations, which so far I do believe that it answers everything. So without further ado, I want to dive back into the presentation, and I want to continue and tell you about us. So our goal for you is very simple. Our goal, is to help retailers increase their bottom line, help you increase your sales. we developed a unique payment platform for you that enables you to get a complete 360-degree view on your operation at any given time. Using the feature of this platform, the management platform, we call it the DCS, you will be able to increase your revenue. You will be able to decrease operational costs, and you can do all of that while enhancing your consumer experience. Okay, so what does it mean that Nayax can increase your sale? I said that at least 4 times during just this current session. So I want to take this messaging and make it a little bit more practical for your business. What you see here on the slide is one of our customer. He's an operator from Singapore. This operator has been with us since 2019, and they have over 110 active machines. They started using Monix Wallet campaign. Monix Wallet is our engagement and loyalty app. I'm going to explain more about Monix Wallet today. They started to use a Monix Wallet campaign on their machines in October of 2020, just a little bit more than 6 years ago. The results, as you can see on the slide, are amazing. I sampled just 2 months after the campaign started, and you can see in yellow the increase in sales just from Monix Wallet. Okay, on top of their regular credit card sales, you can see that in November they had 197% increase in sales, and in December it continued to grow to 235% increase in sales. And this is just one example of how our services and our platform can help you increase your sales. I mean, who wouldn't want to see these sales and these graphs in their own business reports? I think that this is something that we would all want to see as business operators. So now that we know this, and we're starting to see the first case study, the first example that I want to show you, I want to talk a little bit about our differentiators. Now, we know that we are not the only player on this field, but nevertheless, we know that we are the strongest choice for you when you need to decide with who you want to work with. So I can tell you that, and as you see, and as you're asking in the chat, you will get all of this information. You will have it in hand. We will send the presentation, but I don't want to keep this messaging up in the sky. I want to take it into someplace a little bit more practical, and I want to show you why we are the best choice for you. So in the next slide, I'm going to show you 4 differentiators, 4 reasons that makes Nayax the biggest competitor on the field. So the first differentiator, and one of our biggest differentiators in comparison to our competitors, is that we offer you one point of contact. We provide you a complete, seamless, cashless payment solution that answers all of your business needs. All of the information is communicated from Nayax devices to our cloud-based servers, either by Ethernet or by cellular communication, and you can access our platform and view the status of your operation anywhere, anytime. This helps you make the best strategic decisions that you need on a day-to-day basis. We developed the software so that Nayax will have a single version in the market at any one time globally, meaning that you won't have to deal with any backlog or any unupdated softwares, never, basically. We've developed, in addition to our management platform, which is a web-based management platform, we even developed the MoMA app. The MoMA app is our mobile management application that helps you get all the information that you need in the palm of your hand very easily. The MoMA app is synced in full with our management system, so you will be able to get all of the information that you have on the web-based platform in the palm of your hand, even if you're not next to a computer. Another differentiator is the service and support. We know how problematic it can be when your business have a technical issue. So we want to be there for you whenever you need. With our telemetry system, you can get notified of any problem via text or email or inside of the MoMA app. We put you and your business at the center of our business because we know how important it is for you. Some of you said that you had that you have just one machine. So basically your entire operation runs from a single machine, but it doesn't matter if you have just one machine or 50 machine. This is still your business. And we want to give you the best support possible. So our award-winning customer support team can help you whenever you need. The first level of support is provided by our offices and our distributor in their local time zones and language to give you that support whenever you need. And Nayax Israel is providing the second tier support for any other need that may occur during the process of support. Sorry. We've also created a number of tools for you to better understand our features at your convenience, like Nayax Chat, that you can speak with the chat on the website to get your to increase your knowledge. Nayax University, which I'm going to explain at the last part of our session today, that really helps you learn more about our product. And we even have a feature called Ask Nayax, which is basically different tutorials inside of the management app. It's based on the WalkMe platform that can help you perform business procedures on the management platform as well. Before I continue, just a question from McNeil in the chat. Is there a way to export a pick list from the app? We're not discussing today on pick list, but yes, you can generate a pick list inside of MoMA app. So you will have that in hand. The MoMA app basically is giving you all the information that you need on the go. So pick list is one of these options. I'm continue on in the presentation, and if that didn't answer your question, then please just let me know in the chat. Our third differentiator is that we are designed for unattended. We know how unattended business work, and we design all of our product to support that in full. So in other words, we transform your consumers into your followers, reducing churn and increasing returning customers to your operation. Sorry, I feel like I'm starting to lose my throat, so I'm sorry for that. I'll take a sip of water in just a second. One of the examples for reducing churn and increased consumers' loyalty is Monix Wallet app, our consumer engagement and loyalty app that I'll show you in just a few minutes. We have all the capabilities to support your business and to provide you with all the cashless solutions that you need, regardless to what type of unattended business you have, whether it's vending or retail or car wash or laundry or coffee or everything that you see here on the slide, which is obviously just a partial list. Another great differentiator for you to know is that we are developing new APIs all the time. These APIs help us integrate with all the platforms out there, so we can connect to different machine protocols. Even if your machine is a more vintage MDB machine, or even if you purchase this year, we know how to connect to it in order to provide you the cashless solutions and everything that we've talked about. And also, we deploy updates to our entire install base at the same time without interfering to your machine's operation. Our API suite can connect to any device, so that you won't have to even think of being a tech savvy or knowing a lot about this technology in order to increase the sales in your operation. We know that every minute that goes by with your machine not being active is critical for your operation. So we have our monitoring team that are working 24/7 to monitor our services and to ensure that your machines are always active. In fact, continue on with the slide. We offer an SLA of 99.999% availability. And you're probably asking yourself at this point, how can they do that? How can Nayax ensure this high level of SLA for me all the time? So the answer is very simple. And as you can see, it's here on the slide, and I'm sure that you can all read that, but I want to shorten that a little bit and explain to you how it works. So basically, all of our devices are connected to one of three servers that we have. We have a server here in Israel, there's an additional server in Germany, and another one, a third one in Jersey, in the US. Every transaction is automatically goes to one of these servers. And if one of these servers is down, our devices know to communicate with one of the other servers. And if all three servers are down, which obviously our team will get notified and will solve that pretty much ahead of time, we also have a disaster recovery server in the Netherlands. Now, I'm sorry, someone asked, what is SLA? SLA means service level agreement, meaning that we will be available for you 99.99% of the time. And what I explained to you now, we call it a skipping server. It allows us to be available for you and to give you your solutions that you need in our servers, from our servers, sorry, at almost any given time. So to conclude this part, I would say that our platform manages all aspects of our consumers' business, of your business. And as a result, it is really mission critical to your operation and to our future customers. Overall, our solutions are focused on driving more sales and better conversion and lowering costs for you. The results we deliver are huge, and our customers typically see big reduction in their costs and even bigger increase in their sales. This, of course, is beyond being mission critical. It makes our relative cost of ownership very, very low for you. Now, I want to show you how your business will look like from the eyes of your consumer side. Once we'll start work together, there are a lot of things that happen from the consumer side. When I'm saying a lot of things, it doesn't necessarily mean bad things. It means just good things, obviously. And I want to show you how it looks like from their side. So first of all, as I've mentioned before, we accept over 80 different types of payment methods worldwide. And I'm pretty sure that you can recognize at least 3 of the payment methods that we have here. So we accept over 80 different payment methods in order to make it easier for your consumers to pay. Your consumers can choose any payment methods that they have at hand, whether it's swiping their credit card or using EMV contact, which is also known as the insert act, where you insert your credit card into the device. Or even you can use the EMV contactless, which is also known as the NFC or the tap and go, where I'm tapping my credit card with the device and paying by that. Your consumers can also choose to pay in Monix Wallet app or in any other native platform, native payment app that your consumers may have. Because as we said, we can integrate with a lot of servers out there. Or even they can use QR codes, which are starting to be accepted in more businesses and more areas and more countries, that QR code payment system. So from here, I want to take a few slides and I want to talk a little bit more about Monix Wallet. I've mentioned that in a few slides that we had in the past few minutes, and I wanna take these slides to give you more information on what Monix Wallet, especially because I saw that was one of the answers that you had in the questionnaire that I had at the beginning of what you're hoping to gain from this experience. So let's dive a little bit into Monix Wallet and see how this app can also help you increase your sales and reduce your operational costs. So Monix Wallet is Nike's payment and consumer engagement app that's helping you as the operators to increase your revenue and to compete with the store next door. Basically, it's a digital wallet app that with it, you can connect with your consumers, you can engage them, you can give them a better customer experience. Now, I want to clarify before I continue that Monix Wallet is an app for the consumers, for your consumers to pay on your machines. Okay, it's a consumer-facing app. It's basically one of our B2C products. For you as the operators or as our future operators, you are able to configure different parameters in our management app so that your consumers will see it in the app. I'll show you some tips on how to do that in just a few moments. So I've mentioned before that Monix Wallet app is an app for the consumers, that your consumers can pay with that. And it has a winning features both for you and for your consumers. And I want to show you what it means for your consumers. First of all, as you see here on the slide, your users get money out of this app. And this is one of the best features that I can tell you about Monix, especially as someone who uses that in the machines that we have here in the office. and actually yesterday at the gym as well. We have a feature called top-up bonus, which means that once your consumer charge balance into the app, they receive additional money into their balance. You get this money from us. The second way that your consumers can get more money, or more precisely, they can get cash back, is a feature which is basically a form of gamification in the app. Basically, what it means that after a purchase, they will see a screen that's asking them to shake their phone. They can receive up to 10% of the product's price back just by shaking their phone after they made a purchase. And this is the best thing about the feature, because this is money, the money, the cashback money that your consumers are receiving is money that is also funded by Nayax. We give you this money in order to help you in pushing your consumer satisfaction. Okay, I see that there are a few questions in the chat. I'm just gonna finish these two bullets and I'm gonna take a few questions from the chat as well. Another feature that you can do inside of Monix Wallet app is the instant refund. In the instant refund, you can give to your consumers a direct and immediate refund in the app. You don't have to deal anymore with sending physical cards or doing any other type of logistics other than insert the amount that your consumer is supposed to receive in the refund inside of the management suite, and then you send it to your consumer, and your consumer can see it immediately in the Monix Wallet app. And also, last but not least, for our consumers, they can track their purchase history, which is such an important feature on digital wallet apps. It puts the control in the hands of your consumer, and it allows them to know when, to know where, and on what they spent their money. So this is Monix Wallet app from the consumer side. And I see that there is a question in the chat. Is it free to use the Monix app if you're an existing customer of Nayax? Yes. All you have to do in order to configure Monix app is to go to your operator page and to enable Monix Wallet as a payment method. And in Nayax University, in our learning platform, there is a simple tutorial on how to do that. So from the consumer side, I want to speak a little bit on the benefits of a Monix Wallet from your side, from the operator side. In Monix Wallet, you can use that in order to receive feedbacks and to see ranking on your machine. Basically, you can use that as a direct communication channel with your consumers. Okay, just like Google Maps, for example, or any other reviewing app, your consumers can rate and they can leave a review on your machines. And this is very important because we provide this tool for you so you'll be able to know what's going on with your machine on the field. Okay, we know that you need to be very responsive to your consumer at any given time, whether you have just one machine or 50 machines or even more than that. So you can see the reviews in the management platform. You can get all the information of the consumer if they left a bad review or if you want to communicate with them. And if there's any type of problem, you can know from the report and you can react to that. And all of these features are features that we give you inside the app. Also, we have loyalty programs. We offer punch cards. We offer digital loyalty programs inside of the app that can help you increase that consumer satisfaction and consumer stickiness. So what's in it for you, basically? By using the Monix app, you can really put your hands and you can see all of these changes happening in the field. You can reduce operational costs by using the instant refund, because as I said, you don't have to deal with the logistics anymore. All you have to do is just go into the page, and I'm going to show you that, I believe, in 3 minutes, and you can give your consumer the immediate refund that they need. You can increase sales because inside of the app, you can brand your machines. You can use that image that you have of your machine inside the app as an advertisement place, because you can offer them you can advertise different campaigns. You can offer them happy hours. You can give them more information on your machine, as well as campaign creation, which I'm also going to show you today how to do that. And both of these tools can help you increase sales. And if we're talking about increased consumers' loyalty and consumer stickiness, we have an option to create automatic branded prepaid card inside of the app. So this means that you can have your logo or your design as a digital prepaid card inside of Monix Wallet app. And we've spoken about the top-up bonus that is also given to your consumers inside of the app. So is it really that good, you may ask? And I see your questions in the chat. I'm gonna finish that slide. I'm gonna answer them in just a second. So the question that is usually raised when I'm speaking about Monix Wallet as a digital app is it really that good in comparison to other digital wallet apps that we have there? Because we're trying to fight back with all of the big names like Apple Pay and Google Pay, and it might surprise you to know, but we win in so many different categories in comparison to them. While it's still possible to pay in Monix Wallet only in X machine, you and your consumers get all the benefits of all of these features that you see here that are not available in any other app. The branded card, the top-up bonus, the customization of your business and your branding inside of the application. So before continuing on to the next part of our presentation, I want to take a look at the Q&A. Someone asked, can you provide it white label? I believe that you're talking about Monix Wallet app. Monix Wallet app currently is not provided as a white labeled app. It is provided as an app that your consumers can download and use on your machines. What is the difference between providing refunds with the normal NAC system versus the Monix app? I do believe that if you're asking this question, then you're referring to different type of refunds that you can do. There is another way to do a refund, which is via the transaction report. If you're speaking about that, then this is a different way, because this is a refund that I'm going to show you, that a refund that's been given directly to the Monix Wallet balance. Okay. So don't worry about the questions, by the way. I really love that you're taking part and you're asking questions in this webinar, because it showed me that you're engaged and you're here with me. And I promise I'll answer all of your questions at the end of the presentation. I want to continue on, and I want to show you what our customers say about all of our features, and especially about Monix Wallet. I want to show you right now a second case study that we have, this time from an operator in the UK. Their name is T-Vent, and T-Vent is a smart machine operator that's been working with us since 2012, and they have over 35 machines. Now, in 2019, they began a huge Monix Wallet campaign, and they started to advertising it to their consumers by using banners on the machines. They were using stickers and email marketing promotion. And I want to show you what they did in just 3 months of using Monix Wallet campaign. They had over 30% increase in sales, over 30% growth in cashless sales, and over 80% increase in transactions. So this is a great case study with Monix, and this is something that we've been using for a long time. But as you can see, it's a campaign that they did in 2019. So we wanted to see how they're doing now. So a few weeks ago, our product marketing manager interviewed James Smith, which is the owner of T-Vent, and she asked him, how are sales going? And I want to show you that as well. So as you can see here on the slide, James declared that now 93% of the transactions are contactless and only 7% are cash. Cash costs more than transaction fees with NIAX. And the second thing that he says is that the user's intake went up the roof and it didn't cost me a thing. So we can safely say that Monix Wallet isn't just a trend for you, or it isn't just a one-time thing. It's a very, very powerful tool that can help you increase your sales and increase consumer satisfaction. You will continue to see that increase in sales even after your campaign has ended. Now, I want to finish up the part of Monix Wallet by showing you this video. Let me make sure that I can share some from the computer. Great. I want to show you a video about a future feature that will be available in Monix Wallet app very soon, which is the remote selection. Okay, so I'm showing you that. Please, as the video starts, just write in the chat if you can listen to the Okay, so what you saw here is just a glimpse. I'm going to close that. What you saw here, it's just a quick glimpse of what Monix Wallet has to offer in the future in terms of the remote vend, but you also saw a few of the things that Monix Wallet is doing right now in terms of the shake it to get your cash back, and also the UI of the product. Now, I'm sorry for that. I just saw that it's signed off of the platform. Never mind. Let me just go back to it. Great. So now that we saw that and we talked a little bit about Monix Wallet app, it's time to get a little bit more technical together. Okay, now we have the correct slide, I hope. Okay. So here, I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure that I'm sharing the correct screen. So as I said, now it's time to get a little bit more technical, okay? We spent the last almost 45 minutes together talking about our amazing tools that Nix can provide you in order for you to increase your sales. And I want to show you how to do that and how these tools look like from our backend management platform. So the first screen that I'll show you is a screen that helps you increase your sale. And this is the campaign management page. This page on the management suite on the DCS allows you to create digital campaigns, digital punch cards for any reason of your choice. It can be a buy 10, get one free, buy 20, get one free, or any other option that you choose. So now I want to show you that from the presentation. I'm going to skip between the presentation and the backend management suite. I'm going to do that slowly so that I won't confuse you. But this is how it looks like. This is how the campaign page looks like. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you. So here you can type in all of the information that you need on the campaign in order to create this punch card campaign for your consumers. And it's really easy because you don't have a lot of fields here. But if I'll go to rules and limits, you can see here, I'll zoom out a little bit. You can see here a lot of options. Now, don't get scared out of these options. Basically, you don't have to use them all, but you can use these fields in order to filter and in order to create different types of punch card campaigns that works best for you. So for example, I can offer a campaign that is just on specific machine types or just on specific machine groups. Or I can offer a campaign that has a product from a specific price range or just on specific products that I have on my vending machine. The options that you have here are really endless. And next month, in middle of July, we're having a Monix technical webinar that in that webinar, I'm going to dive into this page and we're going to learn how to create different types of campaign. But I just wanted to show you here this page so that you get the feel of how easy it is to create that campaign and to limit that in anywhere that you see fit. Also, whenever you create a campaign, I think that it's really important for you to have that visibility in front of your consumers. So we have here another tab in the campaign management page that allows you to customize the look and feel of the punch card. So you can change how the punch card looks like and how the receipt looks like, and you can really give it the touch of your brand and your business. So this is the first option that we have here. You can increase your sales by using the campaign management page. Now, the reason that these campaigns work so well is because they're such a great tool to create that engagement with your consumers and make them come back. And by that, you can increase the consumer's stickiness. Now, I know that some operators that we have are sticking a $1 bill to the product in order to attract more customers to their machines. Now, I want to take that example and compare it with the campaign creation and show you why you can use the campaign creation in order to improve your profit. So if I'm selling my snack for just $1, I'm talking right now about the left-hand side of the screen. If I'm selling my snack at a price of $1, the profit that I'll get for it is roughly around 30 to 50 cents. And with the $1 bill attached to it, I'm losing money because I'm losing an additional dollar on every sales. But using the campaign creation tab, the campaign creation page, by giving your consumers the campaign, the punch card, you get the sales before you give away a free product. So if, for example, you're using the 9+1 campaign, then you've already made between $3 to $5 in profit before you can give away that free product in the campaign. So basically, by giving your consumers this campaign and by incentivizing them to use your punch cards, you can increase your sales without losing money. Okay, so this is why the campaign creation works so well for our customers. The next page that I want to show you on the management suite will help you reduce operational costs, and we talked about it. This is the instant refund page. Okay, so I want to show you how it looks like. Let's go back into the DCS, the management platform, and I want to show you how this page looks like. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Now, this is a very, very simple and straightforward page. In order to give a refund to your consumer, all you have to do is type in your name, the name of your operator, type in their mobile phone and their name, and give them a refund amount. You can even type in a personalized message. So, for example, hey, Liran, this is the CEO of Liran's vending company. We're sorry about the product was not dispensed in our machine. Here's a $1 refund. Okay, you can choose if you want to do that or not. But once you click on the Quick New Refund button, it will send them a text message with a link. And once they click on that link, once they do that, they will have the amount of the refund charged into their Monix wallet app. Okay, so this is something that can really help you reduce the logistic cost of sending the consumer an actual card or doing other types of refunds, because the consumer gets that immediately, and that really helps to raise their satisfaction. The next page that I want to show you is a report that we have on the management suite that is called the Machine Dynamic Status. The Machine Dynamic Status basically helps you to monitor your sales. And this is just an example of one report that we have out of a lot of reports that you can generate. I chose this because it has a lot of features inside of the management platform, because in one page that you can see here from the screenshot, you can view this inventory, you can view the status of all of your machines combined. You can see if they have been silent for more than 24 hours. You can see the information that you have on them. You can see monthly sales, and you can even generate customized reports out of this page. So you can customize the way that this report looks for you, and even schedule that report and send it to you on a daily or weekly basis, so you can have that information even without accessing the DCS. So this is something that can help you monitor your sales and monitor your machines at any given time. The last page that I want to show you can help you to manage your sales from anywhere. And this is the sales analysis page. Here on this page, you can generate very detailed reports on your transactions. You can use the different filters that you have here on the blue ribbon. I hope that you can see it, that you can see the blue ribbon, that you can recognize that from the screenshot. And that helps you filter a lot of the options that you have on this report in order to generate a report that fits you best. So what I have here in the screenshot is a sales report by weekday from the last 30 days. So then I can recognize from my machine, just by a simple glance at this report, I can see that Monday, Tuesday are the best selling days for me. And I can, on the right-hand side of the screen, I have an explanation about every color, and I can see which payment method works best for me. And basically it can give me a lot of information. So these two examples, the machine dynamic status and the sales analysis page, both of them are examples for reports that you can generate in order to monitor and manage your sales and your operation. And of course, there are a lot more pages in the DCS, in the management suite, that can help you gain this information and gain control over your operation and see all of these features that I've shown you so far. So we are approaching to the last section of this webinar. So there's also so much more that I can teach you, honestly. And the backend management suite has so many pages, and I really have to pick these four. It was really hard for me to pick these four to maximize the message that I want to give you. But also in the platform, you can generate different reports. You can get that information. You can use all of these tools that can help your business. And I want to invite you to two resources that we have. The first one on the left-hand side of the screen, I want to invite you to our community on Facebook to get updates on future webinars, to discuss with other vending operators, and to get the latest updates on Monix. And for operators that will work with us, we have Nayax University. Nayax University is my baby product here in Nayax. As a training manager, I manage this platform. Basically, it's a platform that can give you all the information that you need in order to use and utilize our platform to the fullest. It's a huge library of information. I don't know how many people from non-English speaking countries are here, but the university is also translated into a few other languages so that we can give you all of the information very, very easily. Of course, all of the information that I said today, that I gave you today, appears in Nayax University, in Nayax University as well. So the bottom line, before we conclude this webinar, we focus on your growth so that you can stay ahead of your consumers' pace. And I hope that in the last hour that we had together, I was able to deliver you all of the options and all of the tools that can really help you increase your sales by using our platform and by using our services. So I would like to thank you for taking this time to be here with me. As I said at the beginning, you will receive both the recording of the webinar and also you will receive the presentation so that you will have all of the tools and all of the knowledge that I've shared with you on this presentation as well. So thank you very, very, very much. I'm going to stay here for a few minutes to answer the questions that you have in the chat and in the Q&A section. But this is all the information that I have for you today. I hope that you will choose us as your cashless payments service provider, in the near future. And I hope to see you soon in one of our upcoming webinars. So thank you and have an amazing, amazing day.